Imagine being the empress of an entire empire, and the first thing the emperor's rescued girl says to you is, "Hey!" Yeah, this meeting does not go well. Hello, friends, this is Manga with May. Today, dignity is tested, and power begins to reveal its cruelty. Before Navier, there is a young woman who looks almost out of place in the palace. She looks bubbly and bright, dressed all in white, with pale skin and silver wavy hair. No, it's not a vampire. She looks so innocent. The girl smiles at Navier, too brightly. Navier turns to leave. "Hey!" Navier stops. "What?" "I am the Empress," Navier thinks, "and she has the audacity to call out to me like that?" The ladies following the girl hurry forward, trying to stop her, but she ignores them. "Hi, I'm Rashta." Her tone is so casual, familiar, as if Navier was a commoner like her. Navier feels uncomfortable, but she replies politely, then turns away again. Suddenly, Rashta reaches out and grabs her dress. Oh no, she just tore Navier's red dress. Navier's ladies rush forward and slap Rashta's hand. The slap echoes through the garden. How insolent! Rashta apologizes, wearing a pitiful expression, claiming she didn't know how to address the Empress. This is the Empress of the Eastern Empire. Navier's lady in waiting completely snaps. "Watch your behavior!" Rashta knows who Navier is. She has known all along. She just didn't know how to address her. Cheerfully, she explained that she is indebted to His Majesty for allowing her to remain in the palace. And that's when Navier realizes, the slave. And these words leave Rashta speechless. One of Rashta's attendants quickly insists she is not a slave. Strange. Navier's own ladies were certain she was a runaway slave. But if Rashta claims she isn't, Navier accepted without making a scene. Rashta smiles again. "We'll be seeing each other more often. What should I call you, Your Majesty?" Navier's gaze sharpens. "Call me Empress." Navier turns to leave. Again, Rashta reaches out. Another slap. "Filthy wench!" Footsteps approach. "Who are you calling a filthy wench?" Emperor Sovieshu has arrived. He spares Navier only a cold glance and walks straight past her. Rashta is on the ground now, crying. The emperor kneels beside her and puts his coat over her shoulder. His voice softens instantly, over gentle, so indulgent. He tells her not to cry, fussing over her as she was a child. His attention lingering far too long. The care feels excessive, so intimate, so uncomfortable. Navier's heart tightens. She refuses to watch and turns away with her ladies. "Stop!" Sovieshu allows Navier to leave, but commands Laura, the lady who struck Rashta, to remain. And Navier understands immediately. punishment, an insult not only to Laura, but to Navier herself. Navier steps forward to defend her ladies in waiting. She stands firm, unyielding, even as the air turns cold. She is my lady in waiting. Sovieshu counters that Laura is a citizen of his empire. Lock her up for 3 days. As the command echoes through the garden, the reader alone sees the truth. A fleeting smirk on Rashta's face. Navier steps forward. This is excessive. Sovieshu interjects that Rashta is under his care and yet she is being insulted. But before she can speak more, Laura interrupts. Her hands tremble. Her gaze drops. Your Majesty, the punishment is not excessive. Navier turns to her in shock. Laura does not look up. She understands. Navier swallows her anger for Laura's sake. The guards take Laura away. Sovieshu draws Rashta close, one arm around her shoulders, and leaves. Navier remains behind, silent, furious, her hands curling into fists. 3 days later, Navier retrieves Laura herself. She goes in person. She tends to her quietly, protecting her. Sovieshu summons Navier at once. Great. What does he want again? Why did you retrieve her yourself? He reminds her he was the one who punished Laura. Navier meets his gaze. It is unjust to abandon a servant punished for loyalty. And Navier is so right about this. Any ladies in waiting would have done the same. Laura was being mocked already, punished over a runaway slave who isn't even a mistress yet. If Navier had abandoned her, Laura's future would have been ruined and she would have been excluded from society entirely. I would choose my own ladies in waiting, Navier says. That has nothing to do with you. Why can't you just be obedient? Whoa, did he seriously say that? Navier's voice remained calm, but inside she is fierce. The Empress is not here to exist at your command. His voice turned sharp. That is why I compare the two of you. Navier freezes. Compare her? To whom? She is dismissed. Later, Sovieshu lays on his sofa. He calls for water. Rashta appears instead, smiling. He spoils her, offers her sweets. She laughs softly, speaking as if without malice. Navier, she suggests, does not understand hardship. It's normal for people like her, Rashta says sweetly. It will be the same for you. Sovieshu strokes her hair. You are cleverer than you look. He calls her his prey. When Rashta asks if she will become his mistress, he confirms it. Not yet. He has a plan. And so, kindness reveals calculation. Silence becomes a weapon. And dignity is tested. Not by noise, but by restraint. Join me next time as the palace moves one step closer to betrayal. Thank you so much for listening to Manga with me. See you next time.